Let's turn to the auto market now and a potential problem for one of Ford's best-selling trucks, the F-150. Ford spent at least $1 billion overhauling the vehicle to meet stricter regulatory requirements. The problem? Some versions still fall short. According to a Washington research company, 40% of the new aluminum body models don't meet 2016 mandates. One variation comes up short on both emission and fuel economy mandates.
Let's bring in David Welch, who covers deals for Bloomberg News. He joins us from our Detroit newsroom. David, how big of a deal and how fast could Ford get this fixed?
Well, right now it's not a problem for Ford this year. In other words, the fact that 40% of the trucks they sell don't meet the fuel economy standards right now isn't a big deal, only because the total fleet average meets the overall fuel economy rules. The bigger problem comes down the line. This is their best foot forward in terms of fuel economy because they put so much aluminum into it and a lot of other technology advancements. So as the fuel economy rules get tougher, and they will get a lot tougher over the next 10 years, they could have a real challenge in meeting those rules and selling these trucks, and this is where they make the most money. So they're going to have to do some more things to these trucks to get them even more efficient, as all the companies who sell pickup trucks are going to have to do over the next decade.
Yeah, we've seen all these companies scrambling to do that, David, some with mixed effect here. I think of Volkswagen and others that have sort of juiced the results a little bit here. Is there a risk that we're at the point where you can't make a large pickup truck more efficient?
There are going to be trade-offs unless they can really get the technology pushed forward. One of the big trade-offs will probably be cost of the trucks themselves. Pickup trucks have had the fastest rise in sticker price of any vehicle on the market, and part of that's because of things like lightweight aluminum in the Ford, or more advanced engines, or hybrid systems that cost a lot of money. So to get something like this that is really efficient and but has a big job to do, it needs a certain amount of power to haul trailers and tow and carry big payloads in those beds. You're going to have to put some real technology in there. You can't just make the car slower or more aerodynamic like you would with a passenger car, a family sedan, or a compact.
What will it do? Will it make it necessary to sort of fuel up the F-150 more regularly? Will it be more expensive for the driver?
Well, they're going to probably have to pass these costs on somehow, right? If they add more technology to it, that will get passed on to the consumer in some ways. Now, it could also, like, at some point, the consumer could kind of push back and stop buying the trucks, and then Ford will have to eat some of that. And profitability does get tougher on car makers as they have to put more technology into all kinds of vehicles.
Those 2025 hurdles, I imagine, are what's really motivating these car companies here. But we've seen gas prices so low, I can only imagine that that's caused these companies maybe to put making cars more efficient on the back burner, that U.S. consumers might not be as inclined to go out and buy more fuel-efficient vehicles on their own, to elect to do that.
It really has, because if you go back, not even 10 years, everybody was trying to meet tougher standards, but fuel got up to higher than $4 a gallon. Consumers were buying more efficient stuff. They were demanding it. So you saw things like the Toyota Prius really booming in sales. All that stuff is down now, and it really puts the car companies in a pickle, because they have to make efficient vehicles and add technology and lightweight materials just to meet the rules. But consumers have gone back to buying SUVs and luxury cars and pickup trucks.